everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
As the train's coming through.
Yeah, as Boogie Woogie goes by.
But guys, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions with
Boogie
WR.
Woogie train.
Fuck the CSX train, too.
CSX train with the graffiti on it.
Yeah, fuck that one, too.
But guys, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR. It's when we answer your guys' questions that you guys send in. Sending in questions like crazy, trying to keep up, trying to write them down, trying to organize them. Right, guys? You guys know how it is.
Yeah, you know how it is. Write in the comment section down below for your question. Yeah. If you don't write in the comment section down below, fuck your question.
Yeah, your question will not be answered if it's not in the comment section.
Because it'll be lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, it gets lost in the shuffle. Guys, we get messages from subscribers. We get messages from fucking sponsorships. We get messages from almost anything and everything. And
no Instagram, no Facebook. The only way is the comments below.
Yeah, you know, that's just the way to organize it. So please do that. All 5 questions are asked by the same person. Mark Boy 316.
Oh, Mark Boy.
Our boy, Mark Boy 316. Go check out Mark Boy 316's channel. The link for his channel will be in the description box below.
Oh, Mark Boy.
You'll see his name. You'll see the link. Hit that link. It goes directly to his channel.
Tell him Wrestling Rampage.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Tell him WR sent you. A good friend of ours, Mark Boy. His first question is, thoughts on Ronnie Garvin?
Thoughts on Ronnie Garvin?
Rugged, hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin. How do you guys feel about Ronnie Garvin?
I like Ronnie Garvin. He's a tough fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah. Guy that, let's just be honest, I wouldn't say he was stiff, but, you know, he's pretty snug when it comes to in the ring.
Well, yeah.
He's going to make sure that it ain't fucking phony or stupid.
Yeah,
or anything.
yeah. See, he ain't soft like it is nowadays. You know.
Not only that, but he'll dish it out as well as he'll take it.
Yeah.
So
you see, he ain't soft like it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know him. You know, he faced a lot of people. You know, and really, you know, I mean, he'd dish it out to them, and back out he could take it back whatever they did to him. Just like him and Ric Flair, you know, in the cages and everything. Shit, you know, they about beat each other to death in that cage.
No doubt.
And I always liked Ronnie Garvin. I don't care what anybody else says about him. I've always liked him.
Do you think he was a great world champion, though?
No.
No, but
it was a good worker.
But I think you put him in the ring, there's nobody any better.
You know, now when he came to WWF, he sucked.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
The only thing I remember.
That's the only thing I remember is about his WWF run.
And him being a referee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a ring announcer one time.
Was he a ring
announcer?
Yeah, he was.
That's the only thing I remember about his WWF run.
Mm-hmm.
But
his WWF run wasn't that stellar.
But you know, his WWF run was sucky as best. But in the NWA, there was nobody any better than him.
I agree. A lot of people shit on him. I didn't understand that. Now I will say this: was he the answer for being the world heavyweight champion? No. Let's just be honest. There was a transitional period at that time, and you were short on who you could put in a top spot.
Yeah.
For especially for a short stint, because he was only world champion for a couple of months.
Yeah, a couple of months.
So I mean, he wasn't even a long champion. So you needed somebody to just, you know, somebody you knew that can have a good match with Flair.
Yeah.
So, and it fit the bill. And just like you said, his WWF run, whew,
It was horrible.
It was not that good. Let's go and go with the next question.
All right.
Thoughts on the king of old school, Steve Corino?
I like Steve Corino. I enjoyed him in ECW.
Yeah. Poking out Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, poking out Limp Bizkit, which he's no Biscuit now. I'm sorry, I think Limp Bizkit sucks now. That's just me.
Yeah, well.
Your music sucks now. What do you think of that, Limp?
Well, he's going limp.
He's going limp because he has no good music anymore.
But, yeah.
And then he feuded with Dusty Rhodes, which was pretty good. Especially having Dusty Rhodes in ECW was pretty big at the time in 2000.
To have Dusty Rhodes in ECW was just
in 2000 was big.
was weird to me.
It was big.
It was nice to see him there, but it was just weird. I'm sitting there like, why the fuck is Dusty Rhodes in ECW for?
Hey, but it was big.
He was big, as well as his feud with Steve Corino.
Yeah, which was good. I enjoyed his feud with Steve Corino,
which I think actually solidified him as a main eventer for ECW.
Yeah, because after that he started having main events for the world title.
Where it was either with Just Incredible,
Jerry
Lynn, Tommy Dreamer. Steve Corino can go.
Yeah, he's a good performer, and he done good in Ring of Honor as well.
Mm-hmm.
And people say, well, Steve Corino, you know, he didn't do much of anything. Well, he did better than what I see nowadays. Fuck, I'll take Steve Corino now than fucking anybody on any AFW roster. I'm sorry.
He can cut a great promo.
He cut promo, and he's a good bleeder.
Yeah, very good bleeder.
Yeah.
You know, that fucking blonde hair would be all fucking red.
Yeah.
You know, see, Steve Corino was really good. His matches with Jerry Lynn, great. You know, fucking...
Honestly, when you're seeing the dying days of ECW 99 to 2000 to 2001, I actually see Steve Corino as that main event talent around that particular time.
Yeah.
Now, was he as established as some of the past stars like Sabu or Taz? Probably not.
Yeah.
But, of course, that's the way ECW was. Yeah. You accentuated your positive and you hide the negatives. And you work with the best that you had.
Yeah.
And I do believe he's one of the better ones that they had as far as anything technically sound.
Yeah, I thought it was better in fucking 99, 2000, 2001 once he got rid of that stupid singlet.
The stupid singlet?
Yeah, remember he was wearing that stupid idiotic singlet?
Oh, the red one with the yellow?
Yeah. Once he got rid of all that dumb shit.
They started wearing the small trunks?
Yeah, when he started wearing fucking the cowboy shit.
Yeah. When
he started becoming king of old school, then it was better.
It was better.
Once he got rid of that stupid, shitty fucking red singlet.
And once again, I mean, after ECW closed, he did a lot of stuff with Ring of Honor.
He did stuff in Japan.
Did some stuff in Japan. Really great talent.
Yeah. Very underrated.
And he was he did a lot of coaching for NXT.
Yeah, and to me, Steve Corino's very underrated.
Very underrated. Pop Steve Corino.
Talented as hell. Could do anything in the ring. And I think his biggest pop, though, was him and Dusty Rhodes. Great, you know. Dusty Rhodes, you know, is a guy that loves to elevate young talent. I love that in a guy.
And he probably seen something.
Yeah, and he's seen it. If he hadn't seen anything in him, he wouldn't even said, "Hey, let's do something together." And he did, and look what got him. I mean, man, he excelled after that.
And we should mention, he does become ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, it was the dying days of ECW, but nonetheless, that's still on the docket.
He was there. Mm-hmm. So, you know, who else were you going to give it to?
There you go.
There you go.
And, somebody you could trust.
Yeah. Somebody
that can deliver on the mic and can deliver in the ring. I would be proud to have Steve Corino as my world champion.
Was he similar to the old guys that was there? Maybe not. But I thought that he had just as much talent.
No doubt. Let's go and go with the next question here is, what video games are you currently playing or finishing? Okay, I'll just go first because mine's short and sweet and to the point. I'm not playing any video games at this particular time. I am, rather I'm sleeping, working, or I'm doing Wrestle Rampage stuff. I really don't have much time to do a lot of video games. Well, I will say this: if I am playing anything currently, it's GTA 5.
Yeah.
I'll play with Pops and Tommy and good friend Austin, and we'll play for a few hours, and that'd be it really. But it's something better for me to do besides just. I mean, believe me, I have tons of games to play. But most of the time I just don't have much time to play them, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. Guys, you guys have a little more time on your hands than I do, so what do you guys got?
I tell you what, I do play I play Red Dead Redemption. Like I said, I like the game. It could be a little better. I also play football, and there's been people want to challenge me online, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I try to practice and everything. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I just don't feel like I'm ready to face you guys yet, because I'm going to be totally honest. I may have my ass handed to me.
May. You never know.
And that anybody can take a loss.
Well, Pops can't take a loss too well, because if you guys ever watch him and his Madden videos.
But here's the thing, and I want to know if some of you guys agree with me. How can a guy, you throw the ball, and it gets bounced up. How can a guy way across the other side of the field run and catch that ball? It's not realism.
Just like the classic one. Colts suck dick.
You guys, if you play football, you know what I'm talking about. That is an impossible scenario. A guy from across the field cannot run and catch a ball before it hits the ground. That is not realistic. That is bullshit.
No doubt. Tommy, what are you currently playing or finishing?
Sports games.
Sports games. A lot of football, a lot of basketball, things of that nature.
Mainly basketball. But
Mainly basketball.
I do play football from time to time.
What about some baseball? You like some baseball?
I play a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Been a little hurt. A little bit.
Yeah, I played baseball a little bit.
A little bit. Anything else though?
Not really.
Not really. I seen that you started a new season on one of the WWE games. Which one were you playing there?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Play a little retro PS2.
Yeah, I do that sometimes when I listen to Jim Cornette's podcast, because you don't need no goddamn sound on that shit. All you gotta do is read. Why the fuck have sound?
Yeah.
All you do is just read, or you hear the fucking season, the season theme song.
Yeah, so why the fuck should I need it?
No doubt. Oh, and I just want to throw something your guys' way if you guys might be interested. And possibly, maybe us doing, maybe some reviews of certain games and things of that nature. Maybe mostly wrestling.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to see us do some wrestling video game reviews, and I'm talking about full reviews here, like we're gonna go in depth about them. We're gonna be talking about them. You're gonna be seeing some gameplay footage, things of that nature. Let us know if you guys would like for us to do some video game reviews, especially for wrestling.
Yeah.
Because we are mainly a wrestling channel, but if you guys are interested, let us know, because there are tons of wrestling games.
Yeah.
So we'll have tons of content to do that.
Sometimes we do go outside the box.
No doubt.
Because you have to keep your brain working on what's gonna happen here. What should we do there? So it's not odd for us to go out of the box.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question here. Do you think the Heavenly Bodies could have been the WCW or the WWF Tag Team Champions?
Well, when they were in WWF, they could have been. Come on, the Smoking Guns could have won it.
Now, we should mention the first incarnation is Dr. Tom Pritchard and Sweet Stan Lane.
Which they didn't get to the WCW or WWF.
Well,
wait a minute, I think
WCW.
Yes, yeah, they did it as WCW, yeah. When Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard took on the Rock and Roll Express for a stint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how that went over.
Yeah, we know how that went.
But then when they went to the WWF, it was Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey and Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Highly underrated.
I'll be honest, I enjoyed them better than Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard.
I agree. I actually thought Jimmy Del Rey and Tom Pritchard were a better tag team than Stan Lane.
Because I consider Stan Lane still Bobby Eaton and Midnight Express.
Yeah.
I preferred Tom Pritchard and Jimmy Del Rey.
Did you like the Billy Gyrations?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The best dance ever. But I think the Heavenly Bodies in WWF with Jimmy Del Rey and Tom Pritchard, I thought they could have been WWF Tag Team Champions at one time.
Now, of course, we should mention that they are multiple-time Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champions.
Yep.
Yeah, they won the Smoky Mountain Tag Team titles a lot.
But, then they go to the WWF.
And they did have a WWF Tag Team title match against the Steiner Brothers in '93. Of course, they lost. Of course, because it's Steiner Brothers.
Yeah.
But then they didn't have a tag team title shot after that.
Yeah, there wasn't too many.
Nah.
They were mostly used on superstars.
Yeah, mainly used on fucking Wrestling Challenge or fucking Superstars
or jobbing on Raw.
Or jobbing on fucking Raw. Can't even beat fucking Techno Team 2000.
I seen that, yeah.
That's fucking embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing.
And I'm not sure how Paz feels about them, but I'm a big Heavenly Bodies fan.
Yeah, me too. I like Jimmy Del Rey and I like Tom Pritchard. And come on, man. They couldn't even beat fucking Techno Team 2000. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break.
Was that Chad Fortune and...
Yeah, fucking Eric Watts. Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
and fuck, they even had... They had trouble beating the fucking Bushwhackers. The fucking Bushwhackers!
And they were a real weak team in '95.
Yeah! They had trouble beating the fucking Bushwhackers.
But Pops, how do you feel about the Heavenly Bodies?
I didn't have no.
And I love the Bushwhackers. I'm just saying, in '95
they wasn't my
they were
favorite
kind
tag
of
team, but
bottom of the barrel.
I thought they had talent. And here's the thing, I'm gonna throw this out here. You know, when they come to WWE, WWF in that day, you see, they did. You see, when you come from other promotions, people look at you different. You know, I don't think this guy's gonna make it. So what they do is, and it's sad, it really is, and that's been my beef with WWE for a long time. They put them in there and with other people that they can beat, but they don't let them beat.
Yeah, sad state of affairs.
Yeah, and that has just made me so mad at WWE. That's why I feel the way I feel about them right to this day.
Let's go with the last question here, and we should mention that in the past few weeks we found out that Jim Crockett Jr. has passed away, and sad to see. Because, of course, you know, we were all big fans of Jim Crockett Promotions, so very sad to see. But do you think Jim Crockett will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame? If so, who do you think would induct him?
He'll be in the Hall of Fame eventually.
Eventually.
He won't be here this year.
No, not...
wait a minute. Let me take that back. No, he won't be in the Hall of Fame.
Why not?
You know what he's going to be in? You know the one where they do the Legacy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the Legacy where they put
like 8 or 10 fucking wrestlers in a little fucking 5-minute montage clip.
Yeah.
That's where he's going to be in.
Which was sad to see fucking
Bruiser Brody.
Or fucking damn, I'm trying to... Lord Alfred Hayes.
Yeah, Lord Alfred Hayes.
I was sitting there like, motherfucker, one of your better announcers that you guys ever had, and you put him in a Legacy Award. What the fuck? Anyway.
He'll be in the Legacy Award.
And Bruiser...
Yep.
And poor Bruiser Brody, they did not give him anything for his talent. And I think Bruiser Brody would have held the talent.
They could have went in on their own.
Yeah.
They didn't have to go through this Legacy shit.
Their accolades speak for themselves.
He'll be in that Legacy Award.
I'm sorry. I mean, I wish it would be different, but I do agree with Tom. I'm sorry.
I think. Well, we should mention that he should go in on his own merits.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to agree that I think he'll go into the Legacy Award.
Yes, he will.
Because Legacy Award is for them to put in a lot of the older wrestlers and not give them their just dues, which is some bullshit.
Yeah.
It is. I think it's wrong. I think it degrades them, and I think it degrades their honor that they've had. I think it just sucks completely. Of course, our words does not mean anything. It's not going to get anything from them. They're not going to just, these guys are talking about this, but we better. No, it's not going to happen that much their way. But let me tell you something. If we had stroke, we'd try to change it.
Now, granted, we should say that a lot of these wrestlers that are in the Legacy Award category, a lot of them have passed away and things of that nature. And we should mention that you know, at the Hall of Fame, you don't want to have a pity party of
No.
just a bunch of deceased wrestlers.
No.
We should mention that
I,
as well.
I will agree with you, but they deserve a send off. That is what they deserve.
I will say this though. I think WWE puts in too many wrestlers every year into the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. They put anywhere from 7,
It's an 8 sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah,
seven,
exactly.
7 or 8 people. Put in 5.
Yeah.
And
Kind of stretch it out.
Yeah.
Stretch that motherfucker out.
Put in 5 wrestlers a year
Yeah.
instead of, you know, all the, you know, like 8 fucking members every year, and putting in legacy awards. And get rid of that shitty Warrior Award. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing, in my opinion. The Ultimate Warrior is a piece of dog shit, okay? Fuck him and his legacy, okay?
Yeah, give
We
her
should
that
mention
goddamn award.
Let me say this right here. You know, I feel sorry for anybody that passed away and everything. I do. But here's my thing about it. That Warrior Award doesn't really mean anything. All it is blocking a path for somebody else that deserves that. I know, just like Jim Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
Let him have that spot
Mm-hmm.
because he deserves it.
So, I mean, and plus putting in like just 5 people, that could be a quick for the people that are there at the Hall of Fame, especially the wrestlers. They have to get ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
There's only 5 inductees.
Mhm.
It should take maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Then we can go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boom, done.
we're done.
You gotta sit there hours on end.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
gotta sit there for like 3 fucking hours for a Hall of Fame. But that's
it's our opinion. This is the way we feel, and if you don't like it, tough.
Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can have House on Facebook. You can follow me and Tommy on Instagram. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we are that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.